Welcome back to the channel. This is Honest Adonis 2. Now, don't think I'm not talking about basketball on this one. I just have a unique perspective when I'm talking to you about basketball. For starters, let's play this.
So there are people out there who could see a post like this and still walk away feeling like the 90s was the best era of basketball ever. I don't understand that. You telling me Michael Jordan went to the bar before the game, came back on the bus smelling like alcohol, and then still had 30 by halftime, and you want me to believe that's the best era of basketball?
We don't care what you believe. We don't care what your moms believed. Speaking of your moms, your mom was like, I'm gonna get my boyfriend. She's talking about your dad. I was like, don't nobody care what that who is he? He ain't gonna finna do nothing. Like, nobody cares what y'all are talking about. Y'all just keep talking to us. And it's important for you to understand the reason we don't care what you guys are talking about when it comes to basketball. One, you don't know what a woman is, but you know basketball. Honestly, I can't take you seriously. Part of the reason why you don't know what a woman is because you was raised by one of these women that us men from the 90s is like, if I'm not getting nothing from you. Well, before I even say that, let's play this next thing.
I had a question. I was talking to my homegirl, and we were talking about
Whoa. Yo, homegirl.
Yeah.
Your homegirl?
Yeah, my best friend.
Oh, boy. Go ahead.
Can you address the part when, you kind of paused when I said I have a homegirl. Can you address that issue? Because I was kind of confused.
Yeah, how old are you?
25.
Okay. But the point is this. If you know, you know. You probably don't know, which is a problem.
Okay.
The point is this. You're a grown man.
Okay.
A grown man with actual true responsibilities, like bills, things going on and stuff to do, does not keep women around him and calls them homegirls. There should be no woman around you that is not adding into your purpose as a man. And that's the problem with the modern day men. You dudes operate like girls. You don't operate like a man. You operate like a woman, unfortunately, in certain ways. Which is why I was asking you, what is your sexuality? Because usually guys who are into other guys, those guys usually tend to be around multitudes of women and like be friends with them and be on the phone with them and text them and call them homegirls. You get nothing of value that makes you a better man being around a woman. And I'm gonna put it into context for you. You're walking down the street and you're with your homegirl, punch you in your face. What is your homegirl gonna do? What can she possibly do?
She can't do nothing.
Right. So it's a liability. Thank you. So when you go to dinner or go get food or whatever with this homegirl,
okay,
who is usually the one that more than likely has to pay?
If you say more than likely, me.
Right. So it's a liability. Thank you for putting my point again. When it comes to advice, like life, like masculinity, like manhood, like being a better man in society, dealing with women,
okay,
you think you'll get better advice from your female friend, your homegirl, or you think you'll get better advice from a man?
I'll get better advice from a man, yeah.
So another liability. Thank you. So I'm going to ask you, what tangible benefit do you actually get from this homegirl besides her possibly being someone that you could sleep with?
Not much. But she does come for me for advice.
Yeah, us guys in the 90s, we didn't have homegirls, not in the way that you guys have homegirls today. I'm talking to you LeBron fans. That girl who's quote unquote your homegirl, you're her time hoe. What is a time hoe? I'm going to let the late great Patrice O'Neal explain.
All right, well, yeah, like, here's the thing. Like, we've been friends for, like, I don't know, like, about a couple of years now.
Wait a minute, question. Has she been your friend, but you've been wanting to fuck her for this long? But that's the first thing we have to figure out. You're truly friends now.
All of a sudden, over the course of time, like, we started to get a little bit closer and closer, and it gets to the point now, like, where if we go out to the bar, like, it doesn't matter, like, if she's talking to somebody, she's immediately over with me. She's sitting in my lap. She'll buy me drinks. She'll do whatever, whatever's clever. But, like, all of a sudden it just gets to this point, like, later on in the night when, like, we're sitting at a friend's house on the couch, and, like, all of a sudden, like, I'll, like, put my hand in her thigh, and I can just instantly tell I'm creeping the shit out of her. You know what I mean?
So let me tell you something. Here's what you're doing. I'm going to give you a little bit of medicine, Joe, and it's not going to taste good. You're a fucking phony. Okay, listen to me, Joe. I can't even mince words. You're being a phony. You're hoping to friendship your way into some pussy, or to get her to give you some sad, I shouldn't have did this pussy. But let me tell you something. If she creeped out, she don't like you. Okay, she don't like you. She don't find you attractive. Let me tell you what she's doing. She's using you. And I'm going to tell you what women use us for. Our time. You're her little time boy. You're time hoe. You're a you're a space hoe, a time hoe, a movie watching hoe, a help her lift her fucking bags upstairs hoe, a come here and kill this mouse hoe.
That's right.
Oh my God, the other guys I'm fucking, they treat me like shit. Hoe, you are her hoe, buddy boy. You understand? Just like if we fuck a girl and go, hey, listen, I'm gonna fuck you, but go to the movies with somebody else. Reverse it. Women go, I'm going to go to the movies with you and fuck somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? You are a fucking clown to her, Joe. Listen to me, dude. This is medicine. Take a sip. I don't want to be fucking terrible to you. I'm not. But you can't. Mincing words, man, ain't going to help. You are a loser to her. And you can't get out of that. You're driving 5 cars behind her. She knows it. She knows you can control her because you probably look at her with that I love you look. You done tried everything in the book, motherfucker.
Be careful with that. She knows that she can control him.
Shit, that's what the fuck I'm saying. He sits there and looks at her.
Control me.
She does, motherfucker.
She's doing it right now.
What you calling this show? Joe, listen to me. Just stop.
2 years.
Wait a minute, Joe. Listen to me, because I don't. This is the thing with guys. This is what kills us all the time. We have an ego, man. We have ego, and that's what it is. Let me tell you, don't ever ask the fucking W's. I told my girl this, man. She said she was talking about if she left me, would I get hurt? And I would get hurt, but I'm gonna tell you what I would do. I would go and I would fill my void with as many women as it took to fill up the space that she left. Let me tell you, because I would not, if she fucked another guy, I am not asking why. Why you do that? What? What happened? What I do? Who is it? Where was it? What? Who? When? Why? What? How? Which is not a W, but, you know. It's all H words and shit.
It's in the W category.
It's a W category. Dude, it's ego, man. That's what men, we have to stop that shit. That's why threesomes are healthy, because it helps you. Sometimes swapping is healthy because it helps you to see your woman and get over that fucking, that weird, that thing that rips your gut apart if you think about another guy fucking your girl. If you swap and you watch a guy mash your girl, it helps you to maintain that status where, okay, I'm stronger than the body, nigga.
Oh, you know niggas can't handle that. You got to practice. You have to get to that point.
To a place where that's what you do, and you go, okay, I can picture. So if I walk in on my girl when she got keys in my house, I don't feel like an idiot. I go, okay, ho, is that how it is? Well, let me tell you something. You giving your pussy away means nothing. Because you got to understand, I'm better than that. I'm about to go give my time to another bitch. So thank you for doing that for me. Thank you for cheating on me so I can give my time away. You understand? Because women will take my time, but they're not going to take my body like a guy will take your body. It was a useless fuck. So basically, you don't have to go find and hopefully luck your way up into another nigga like me that gives you the keys to his house. You fucking goofy hoe. You're goofy. You understand? Dude, Joe, cancel her contract because you're not her friend. You're her time hoe. You're not her buddy. Don't forget. I'm telling you, get rid of her.
It's not going to happen.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Stop letting us sit up in your lap. Stop hanging out with us. Stop watching TV.
She's using you to make other guys want her.
And if she's gonna try to make you feel guilty with the average bullshit.
Are we friends?
Like, but aren't we friends? Are you telling me that? And then here's what you say to all her questions. Yeah, I gotta go. You're saying that you're gonna. Yeah. I'm saying I'm getting out of here. I know that sounds a little empty or sounds a little shallow, but you know, bitch, I am shallow. Bye. Goodbye. And you leave her and you suck it up. And you cry, you get in the fetal position and cry about all that pussy that you had hoped to get and that you convinced yourself you was in love to deal with her bullshit. You're not in love, you're in lust, and you're in ego, and she's treating you like garbage. So get rid of her, Joe. All right, take care.
Having said those 3 things, those 3 different clips, if you're in a situation where you're allowing yourself to be a girl's time hoe under the guise of you're her homeboy, she's your homegirl, I can't take anything you're talking about basketball seriously because you can't be reasoned with. Anybody can just pull the wool over your eyes. I mean, this girl got you to fall for the banana in the tailpipe, made you think she was going to give you something and said, oh, we're just friends. And you believed that. So you're obviously not a good judge of character. You're not a leader. You don't have discernment. So when I'm telling you no pip, no chip actually works against LeBron James, because who was Scottie Pippen before he played with Michael Jordan? You're so in denial, you'll switch the conversation and say, oh, what did Jordan win? No, no, no. Who was Scottie Pippen before he joined Michael Jordan? That's important because, for example, this picture from Crown Case. It says Jordan had way less help than LeBron's quote-unquote super team and all of these laughs. He's trying to imply somehow, look, LeBron didn't have way more help than Michael Jordan. Look how these dudes shot 50%. These guys averaged more assists than these two guys. These guys averaged more rebounds than these two guys. Another thing is Jordan let these guys play the game that he needed for them to play. I gotta work with what you guys can do within the context of what you guys can do. LeBron, I need you two guys to take a step back so I can be more of a this and this and that. Not only that, is this your excuse why you didn't win all 4 years? Because you told us not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8. That's what you told us. So you were supposed to win 8 rings with those guys. At the very least, you were supposed to win 4 in a row. You didn't do that. Are you telling us that's because these two guys you chose to play with weren't better than Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant? How can that be when you said you make the right basketball play all the time, every time? So playing with them wasn't the right basketball play. Not this time. And plus, you lost to old guys. 2011, them dudes was older than you, way less athletic. Their star player was an old white dude who wasn't athletic at all. Dirk Nowitzki was more athletic than LeBron James. That's going to be the next video that we break down. Tim Duncan was more athletic. An old Tim Duncan. All three, their big three was old. These guys retired 2-3 years after. All three of them. Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Tim Duncan. Those guys were in their 30s. They were older than Magic Johnson. They were either as old as Magic Johnson and definitely older than Isaiah and those Pistons. That's a different video altogether too. But it's like, why do I gotta keep talking? I don't want to keep talking like this. Again, it's like this dude Joe being told by Patrice O'Neal, you're her time hoe. This is what you're going through with LeBron James fans. We're telling you, yo, dude, you're her time hoe. This dude is arguing with us and saying, oh, you just whatever, you was old head. That ain't how we. So a lot of us are like, all right, dude, go off and go do what you do. Like, why you keep talking to us? I'm not looking for you and talking to you. I see these dudes on TikTok having their basketball debates. I keep scrolling past. And this is the reasoning when I say you can't be reasoned with. You can point to who these guys were before they played with LeBron. You gotta go to high school and college and talk about the guys who Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant were before they played with Michael Jordan. Why is that important? Because these guys already had playoffs experience. Scottie and Horace were rookies. They had no NBA experience before they played with Michael Jordan, who had 3 years of playoffs experience. It doesn't matter that he lost. I'm not saying, oh, you can't say, no, I'm not making an excuse. I'm saying, who has more playoffs experience? Michael Jordan in 87 when Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant get there? Or do Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant have more playoff experience than Michael Jordan? Who's got more playoffs experience? D-Wade and Chris Bosh individually, or Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant? Now, in 91 through 93, Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant may have had the same amount of playoff experience as D-Wade and Chris Bosh. They may have. I'm not really doing the math right now. But even if they did, they learned all that from Jordan. D-Wade already has a finals MVP. He already went to the finals before LeBron James. So you're playing with a guy that has a scoring title. He's top 10 in the league in scoring. He's top 10 in MVP voting. This is the guy you're playing with day one in D-Wade. That's not who Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant were. Now, I'm not trying to explain that to you. I'm more or less being like Patrice O'Neal was being with this guy Joe on the phone. I'm telling you what it is. You can laugh with your ego and being denied. That's all fine and good. But when you say no pip, no chip, that's more of a diss to LeBron because you lost with everybody who was your Scottie Pippen. There is no one that LeBron played with. He never lost the finals with them. He lost the finals with Anthony Davis. You lost the finals with D. Wade. You lost the finals with Kyrie Irving. And the excuse for you losing finals to these dudes, oh, the competition was so much better. Meanwhile, when we look at the 5 major categories, points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks, 3-pointers is not a major category. That's something they just added. It's not as old as points. You always needed points. You always needed rebounds. You always needed assists. You always needed steals. You always needed blocks in the game of basketball. They didn't even count 3-pointers. The 5 major groups, points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks, top 10 all time. Most of those guys, 1 through 10, the list is filled with primarily 70s, 80s, and 90s players. As we look at the all-time points, Shaq, Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Karl Malone, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's 6 out of the 10 who come from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. We look at rebounds. Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Elvin Hayes, Moses Malone, Tim Duncan, Karl Malone, Robert Parrish, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, only one guy. Dwight Howard was drafted in 2004. Everybody else was drafted in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. All-time assists. John Stockton, Jason Kidd, Mark Jackson, Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, Isaiah Thomas. That's 6 guys of the 10. All-time steals. John Stockton, Jason Kidd, Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, Maurice Cheeks, Clyde Drexler, Hakeem Olajuwon. I left Scottie Pippen out on purpose, not to diss Pippen, but to say that's still 7 of the 10 all-time steals. 70s, 80s, 90s. All-time blocks. Hakeem Olajuwon, Dikembe Mutombo, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Mark Eaton, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, Shaquille O'Neal, Tree Rollins, Robert Parrish. The entire list of blocks is all 70s, 80s, 90s people in the draft. I'm saying that to say, you may tell yourself, oh, those dudes suck. That means nobody in this era has passed them in all-time anything. How come you haven't passed these guys who suck? You must be worse than them. It's 26 years of basketball. None of y'all passed them. It's not all these people from this era that's on that list. LeBron is the most stats of this era. Your competition don't got better stats than you. All 5 people that played on the team against you don't have better stats than you. People who Jordan beat, those people have better stats than Jordan. You can't on one hand be like, oh, stats are important. Then we start showing you the stats, you like, oh, but they suck. How can they suck if they got better stats than Jordan? They got better stats than LeBron's competition. Now, in a few years, Kevin Durant is gonna, you're not there now, dude. Steph Curry still don't got more all-time points than DeMar DeRozan. I'm just saying, we're not gonna agree. And that's fine. It's the same like you being a simp and tricking on this girl. Go do that, dude. I'm not on it like you. You're not on it like me. Why do you keep coming over here? I know why you keep coming over here, because you love me, bitch nigga. Understand that. You're looking for me. I'm living rent-free in your mind. But that's the thing about me. I'm lovable, bitch nigga. No one likes you. You're not lovable. Nobody cares about your content except for your dick-riding dude. And you can have all of them, no doubt. I don't got no problem with you having it. The problem is, part of the problem is, you got a problem with me liking myself, other people liking me. What the E40 said, haters don't really hate you. Haters just want to be included. Bro, I don't want to be included with what you doing. You want to be included with what I'm doing. You still haven't answered us, what is LeBron James hate? And I guarantee you they won't say what it is in a you see what I'm saying? They're looking for reasons to talk with us. They're looking for reasons to be associated with us. It ain't the other way around, dude. This is a Michael Jordan channel. I'm talking about Michael Jordan. I'm talking about Kobe Bryant. I'm talking about Steph Curry. I'm talking about winners. I'm talking about me. You love LeBron, nigga. You got it all the way fucked up, bitch nigga. If these guys are so skilled, they score so much better. There should be more of you. I named 5 categories. More of you. It should be mostly guys from this era who fill the top 10 all-time categories in points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. You're going to say, oh, LeBron is on. You're not on all of these. LeBron is not on the all-time blocks list. He's on the all-time steals list. Sure. He's on the all-time assist list. He's on the all-time rebound list. He's on the all-time points list. Here's the problem with that. Michael Jordan's competition has more points than everybody drafted in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s, except for LeBron James. This is Michael Jordan's competition. You want to tell me Karl Malone sucked, but why hasn't nobody had more points than him? None of LeBron's competition has more points than him. Oh, Kevin Durant. Where's Steph Curry at? Where's all of this? Where's Tim Duncan at? Where's all of these? So I understand why you look at it the way you look at it. I'm looking at logic, and logically speaking, this is the same as this girl who has you being her time hoe. You're explaining to me how she's your homegirl and all of this whatever stuff. I'm saying I wouldn't do that with that broad. And at the end of the day, that's the kind of woman who raised you. That's not the kind of woman that raised me. These are not the types of women that my grandmother, my aunts, my dad wasn't even dealing with a woman like that. He might have dealt with those women before he met my mom or whatever like that, but nah, that's not what was going on. And this is the audience I'm talking to, I'm catering to. Anyway, that's my take. I'm sticking to it. You grown men, you tell me what you think. I know this was a long one, but I had to establish why I don't care what you dudes are talking about. It's not just basketball, because we'll go back and forth with these dudes and I don't want to do it. So I got to draw the line. Nah, dude, you would let a girl tell you we homeboys. I know as a man you want to crack. If she opened her legs, you would hit it. The problem is she hasn't opened her legs for you because she don't want to, but you still hanging around her. What a dweeb. And I can't listen to a dweeb's point of view on nothing, especially basketball. That being said, if you're telling yourself, oh, whatever, he's still making these videos because he want to talk to me, and that's really how you feel about things, then I gotta tell you, like LeBron in the finals, you lose again.